Thanks for joining us today. In this video, you will learn the complete content marketing blueprint, including the content marketing basics, establishing your purpose, defining your goals, outlining your target audience, developing your key messaging, establishing your sales process, determining your content development requirements, developing your channel plan, creating your segmentation grid, and building your editorial plan. Let's get started with content marketing basics. Content marketing is becoming more important because there are so many channels that you can use to promote your business, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, SEO, blogging, site sharing sites, podcasts, display advertising, and print. With so many ways to communicate your message, it's important to have a clear plan in place to communicate a consistent message. Today, content marketing is the foundation of digital marketing. Your content marketing plan should help you answer the questions that your audience is asking throughout their buying cycle. Content marketing will also allow you to develop a consistent voice and message regarding why they should buy from you. Your content should not only be high quality, but it should be optimized from an SEO perspective, so it ranks well and answers the questions your audience is asking at each step in their busing cycle. This takes proper planning. Let's jump into the actual steps to develop your content marketing plan. The first step is developing your purpose. Take the time to define the purpose of your content marketing campaign. Is the purpose lead generation, increasing sales, or is it e-commerce? For many companies, it might be all three, or it could be one or two. Next, outline the goals of your content marketing campaign. Include the exact outcome you wish to achieve and how this will impact your business. You also want to establish a realistic time frame to achieve each goal. Next, define your target audience. By defining your audience, you will better understand who you are talking to. Take the time to outline each buyer persona. For example, at Blueprint, we have two primary personas: marketing executives and business owners. The needs of each buyer are different, which is why it's important to segment your buyer personas. Once you have determined each persona, outline the demographics for each one, including age, gender, ethnic background, location, income, occupation, education, and marital status. Next, define the psychographics for each persona, including the personality, interests, and hobbies, lifestyle, and values. To help you visualize your buyer personas, give them a name and find a picture that represents each persona. The next step is to develop your key messaging, which will help you craft how you're going to communicate to your personas. When it comes to great copy, you want to connect with your audience emotionally so they feel like you understand them. This is why it's important to identify their emotional drivers. To define their emotional drivers, outline the top 3 to 5 desires of your target audience. Then, list the top 3 to 5 fears of your audience. Next, list where you can find your audience. What associations do they belong to? What publications do they read? Which events do they attend? What social media sites do they use? This is going to give you a better understanding of where you can market your business. Next, outline the key benefits that your product provides to your audience. Then outline how your product is differentiated versus your competitors. This will provide clarity on why your audience should choose you over the competition. Let's use Blueprint as an example. There are 3 key benefits that we provide to our audience. First, we focus on providing good results. Second, we build completely integrated digital marketing campaigns. And third, we focus on design because we believe that campaigns should look as good as they perform. In terms of differentiation, our key differentiator is that we build integrated campaigns that focus on both traffic generation and conversion. The next thing you want to do is establish your vision statement, which helps you gain clarity on your bigger picture thinking of what your business should represent someday. What do you aspire to be in the future as a result of achieving your vision or your mission? Using Blueprint as an example, our vision is to be the leading digital marketing company for integrated marketing campaigns that provide the best performance and design. This gives us perspective on what our vision is long term. In terms of your mission statement, it should represent what you're delivering on a daily basis. For example, for Blueprint, our mission is to enable companies to achieve better performance and design through digital marketing. So every day, we focus on performance and design in everything we do. Now it's time to develop your overall value proposition, which takes what we have worked on so far and breaks it down to one paragraph that you can use to drive your communication. Your value proposition includes your target audience, the key benefits you provide, and your differentiation. If someone comes to you and asks you why they should do business with you, your value proposition can be used to answer this question in one sentence. For example, our value proposition is that Blueprint enables business owners and marketers to achieve better digital marketing results and exceptional design through completely integrated campaigns. Next, outline our secondary messages to expand what you want to focus on in your communication. This will help you uncover ideas for content and topics. For example, for Blueprint, some of our secondary messages include higher rankings, as well as better traffic, marketing integration, and conversion through automation. Next, outline the keywords that you want to rank for. Keywords are so important because you want your content to rank and be found in the social networks, search engines, and YouTube. For example, for Blueprint, the main keyword we want to rank for is digital marketing company. And below, you will see additional secondary keywords that we could go after. Step 5 is to outline your sales process to understand what content you need to support each step of your buyer's journey. Here's a typical buyer's journey, which includes the following stages: awareness of you, knowledge of you when they become a lead, interest in what you have to offer, comparison shopping, purchase, review, and upsell. At the awareness stage, they are just becoming aware that they have a need. At the knowledge of you stage, they become aware that you exist. At the interested stage, they are opting in for offers to get better informed on your offerings. At the comparison phase, they are comparing alternatives to ensure they are making the right purchase decision. At the purchase phase, they are buying your product. At the review stage, they are letting others know about their experience with you. And at the upsell stage, they are buying more products from you. Take the time to map out your customer journey. To understand what content you will need for each stage in the buyer's journey, you simply need to answer some key questions. Let's start with the awareness stage. Answer the following questions. How is your audience discussing key topics in your industry? How are they searching for information? And what channels can we reach them on? For the lead stage, outline what offers you can use to generate a lead. Examples include white papers, ebooks, tip sheets, checklists, how-to videos, and even educational webinars. The next stage to uncover your content needs for is the interested in what you have to offer stage. Once they've opted in at the previous step, the lead stage, we then want to put them into a nurture sequence to build a relationship with them. Some of the things that you can use at this stage can be anything from educational emails, how-to videos, and even webinars. At the comparing your competitors stage, you want to make it easy for your prospects to compare you to your competition and access social proof regarding why they should choose you. To achieve this, you can use product webinars, case studies, FAQs, data sheets, and even demo videos. Once they feel confident buying from you, make it easy and enticing. To achieve this, you can use a free trial, live demo, free consultation, free estimate, or provide a coupon that motivates them to buy now. Once you've generated the sale, you can then ask your customer to leave a review. There are typically two different ways to do this using automated emails. Either you can send your customer directly to a review site to leave the review, such as Google My Business, or you can send your client to a web page that asks your client how satisfied they are with your product prior to sending them to an external review site. The reason why some companies choose to do this is because they can send only the customers that are happy with their product to leave a review publicly. In step 6, you develop your channel plan. Start by outlining the assets and channels your business already has in place. For example, your website, blog, and social media accounts. Next, outline what needs to change in terms of your current content marketing strategy. For example, do you want to publish more content on your blog? Do you want to build new pages on your website? Do you want to publish more videos for YouTube? Do you want to start publishing better content into social media and improve engagement with your fans? Next, outline what content you need to develop to engage with your audience at each stage of the buyer's journey. Use a segmentation grid to plan this out. Here's an example of how we could develop content for Blueprint. As you can see here, we have multiple stages in our buying cycle. The segmentation grid shows how we could communicate with our audience at each stage for a persona. Next, develop your editorial plan. Specifically, outline the velocity, tone, desired action, and structure for content for each channel. To achieve this, create a publication schedule. This is where your primary and secondary messages come in, as well as your value proposition. You don't want to publish content and plan out your editorial plan without having a really clear understanding of what your messaging will look like. Outline how often you want to publish content, how long your content will be, as well as what style and format your content will be. Here's an example of how we can implement this for Blueprint. As you can see, we have YouTube as one of our channels, and we have different videos that we use for YouTube, including digital marketing, SEO, content marketing, PPC, and email automation. The structure column simply indicates the composition of the videos, and the desired action outlines the action we would like the audience to take. We then follow the same process for each of our channels. Next, develop an editorial plan that clearly shows when your content will be published and the specifics for each piece of content. To achieve this, provide the following information: date, type of content, the content topic, title, objective, keywords, how many people you would like to view your content, number of comments that you'd like to have for each piece of content, number of shares, and number of sales. You can also include a notes section to add any information regarding the status and anything you need to communicate to your team if you're going to be working with a team for your editorial plan. We've covered quite a bit in this video, including content marketing basics, establishing your purpose, defining your goals, outlining your target audience, developing your key messaging, establishing your sales process, determining your content development needs and channel plan, as well as creating your segmentation grid and editorial plan. To learn the complete content marketing blueprint, download our 23-step content marketing ebook at blueprintim.com. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to call us at 888-533-4886 or email us at info@blueprintim.com. Thank you for joining us today. Have an amazing day.